Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go!
To the floor.
Go! Go!
Here are 8 natural disasters caught on Dashcam, including a powerful avalanche tearing down a mountain in Utah and a sinkhole in central China that almost swallowed an entire street. A truck in Dulland, Florida was no match for a passing tornado, and a driver in Scituan province barely avoided a freak rock slide. The towns of Bologna and Mayflower, Arkansas, changed for good on April 27, 2014. Both towns were hit by a huge EF4 tornado that caused 41 miles of destruction. It destroyed homes, schools, and companies, along with everything else in its way. Storm hunters from tornadohunters.com were driving down the road and taking pictures of the tornado. At first, it was hard to tell, but soon they saw that they weren't moving toward the storm. They were already in it.
No, wait. Go up here a little bit.
Look at that wind. Shit,
Yeah, you know what? Turn around right now. Turn around right here.
Stop.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around!
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go!
To the floor.
Go! Go! Go, man.
It's to the floor.
Go.
It's to the floor.
Pass him.
When our storm chasers noticed the spinning winds and backing up drivers, they realized the whole thing was a tornado. They had thought they were driving toward a scary cloud. As the driver makes a U-turn, you can hear the fear in their words. The Bologna-Mayflower storm was Arkansas's worst tornado since 1968. It was the third EF4 storm since 2000, and it was the worst storm in the whole country in 2014. A brand new school and about 3,000 homes and businesses were destroyed by the tornado. Chief Keith Hillman of the fire department said it looked like a bomb went off. The next 5 years were spent putting homes and companies back together. To date, about 90% of the homes between the two towns have hidden safe rooms or rooms that stand alone. In Beijing, China, a city that is part of a county, a strong windstorm put nearby buildings at risk. Many drivers and walkers were going about their business when, out of nowhere, metal sheets started flying off the roof. One person kept their dash cam running to record the scary event. The driver was lucky to be on the edge of town. Dozens of other cars were crushed by the metal roof and a falling sign. Our photographer in the middle puts all the destruction into perspective. A few people in the area get up and start helping people get out of their cars. Somehow, only one person got hurt a little bit during the whole thing. It looks like a monster tore through the town as a whole. You can see a row of parked cars with steel roof sheets over them. The street was closed, and so were the shops on it. The authorities came to look at the damage and start cleaning up. This video shows how strong just one gust of wind can be. Most of us now think of storms when we think of strong winds in Florida. But there are still tornadoes in Florida, like the EF2 that touched down on August 18, 2020. The people of DeLand, a city about 34 miles north of Orlando, didn't know what hit them until after the storm. A box truck driver was on his way to work when he got caught in the storm. He thought he could handle the storm, but it had other plans. Things are flying everywhere, and on the right side of the screen, a transformer blows. Even though he can hardly see anything, our truck driver keeps going. More blasts, and then the first sign of weakness. The left side of his truck rises up and then falls back down. Then another wind blows and flips his truck over like a cow sleeping. The driver was taken to the hospital and treated for a few bumps and bruises. The police said he was fine. He may have fallen onto broken glass if he hadn't been wearing his seatbelt, which is how it looks like it saved him from more serious injuries. The tornado itself tore a path through DeLand, Florida, that was 4 miles long. Nobody was badly injured, but it caused $7.4 million in damage. Luzhou is a city in China's Sichuan province that has the status of a prefecture. People often call them the liquor city, and their alcoholic drinks, especially Matai, are well known. It is a clear drink made from fermented sorghum that has been drained. It can be as strong as 60% ABV. On May 24, 2023, a local truck driver was driving a fully loaded dump truck through busy streets and needed a hard drink. He was almost swallowed up by a strange sinkhole. On both sides of the road there are cars. When the road suddenly caves in under the truck, our dashcam records it. Before it finally falls in, it almost looks like the truck is sinking. It scrapes the side of a stopped car and dumps its load into a sinkhole. Before opening the door, we imagine the driver taking a few moments to gather himself.
公路就是不得了，哎呀不得了，公路都落下去了，都车子，路都
慢点，慢点，慢点。
哎呀，看。
This is one way to quickly empty the contents of a dump truck. We feel bad for whoever's car got scratched, but at least it's just the door. What would happen if the whole car fell into the hole? Heavy snow and high mountains are great for winter sports, but they can also cause avalanches, which are dangerous and hard to predict. Avalanches will be deliberately triggered and cleared from the area by mountain regions all over the world to avoid uncertainty. In Utah, it is the Department of Transportation's job to do this. The Utah Department of Transportation stopped the road in Deer Creek on March 27, 2023, so they could start a fake avalanche. The incident was recorded on a dashcam by a highway patrol officer who was parked nearby. Our cop looks at a mountain road that is empty. Everything looks so calm and peaceful, but that's about to change. An avalanche comes crashing down the mountain or the road. It shoots a huge cloud of white snow toward our cruiser. The snow on the cloud isn't too bad though. They'll set off these avalanches when there are more chances of one happening by chance. They are likely to happen when a heavy new layer of snow falls on top of a thin layer of snow. The thin layer forms when the sun melts the snow during the day, and then at night, the cold turns it into ice. This cycle keeps going until there are several layers of ice on top of a snowstorm. It only takes a small change for these layers to break apart and slide down the mountain. The small town of County China is in the province of Sichuan. It sits in the Hangwan Mountains, which link the Tibetan Plateau to the Yunnan Bijou Plateau. There's no way to get around the mountains, so all the roads in and out have to go through them. Landslides and rock slides can happen at any minute because of the heavy rain and frequent earthquakes. While driving down the mountain road, a local man named Gao learned this lesson quickly. He saw a cart that had been left behind and quickly hit the brakes. Something up ahead really scared him. The scenery in China is beautiful, but it's also pretty dangerous. When Gao sees a rock rolling down the road ahead of him, he slams on the brakes. Then, right in front of him, another one lands. He puts his car in reverse and backs away just moments before another huge rock would have crushed him, like an action hero. More rocks keep rolling, but Gao avoids the danger zone. Watch how the biggest rock dents the guardrail like it's made of clay. When everything is over, Gao gets to check out what's going on. Dust is coming from the mountain behind him, which he can see. Somehow he managed to stay away from the falling rocks. It looks like the road was stopped in front of him, which is too bad. Somar, it is the area in Los Angeles, California. That is the farthest to the north. In the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains where they live, they grow olives. In December 2017, one of the 29 wildfires that ripped through Southern California burned down many of these olive trees. On December 5, 2017, the Creek Fire of 2017 started in Keiko Canyon and burned until January 9, 2018. 115,000 people of the impacted side were forced to leave their homes during the fire.
Trees down. We're almost there, then you can just go the other way.
I don't know how I'll get there either. Too steep, man. He'll not leave where he is. I'm not sure. Can we get out of this? Something that came from the truck. It looks like there's a break in the trees now, and you can just go back the way you came to get out. Move the trees down. We're getting close. Then you can just turn around and go back. Once our driver gets away from the main fire, things start to get better, but we can only imagine how scared he must have been. Smoke and burning debris hit his car. When it ended on January 9, the Creek Fire had burned over 15,600 acres. It destroyed 60 homes, but luckily no one died because of it. People in the area have said that a power pylon near Somar broke and sent sparks flying around the time the fire started on December 5. People think that those sparks started the fire, but the power company says there were no breaks in the lines. Their logs show that problems started around 4:40 a.m., which is an hour after the fire started.